Hi everyone, welcome to Chef Shelley's Kitchen. Today we have a very interesting dessert. I learned about these Hepburn brownies and thought, oh my God, I have to try them and see how they turn out. They don't disappoint. So it's pretty simple actually. There are not a lot of ingredients. We do use cocoa, so I have cocoa here. Butter, sugar, eggs, vanilla, flour, and pecans, and then we're going to do a pinch of salt. So the first thing we want to do is we want to melt the butter. And so what I did was I actually took my butter out about 2 hours ago, just so that it could start melting. And we're just going to put the whole stick of it in the pan, like so. I can get it all, and the pot is pretty hot, so it's going to do its thing. And as this melts, what we're going to do is we're actually going to add the cocoa to it, and then we're going to take it off the heat. We're going to let this melt completely, and then what we're going to do is then add all the other ingredients. So we'll be moving this over. This pot over. So let's let it do its thing. And in the meanwhile, you want to butter your pan. So I just have a little bit of butter over here, just wanting to make sure I cover all of the sides, the bottom, the sides. So we'll get that going. And what little extra I have, I think I'm going to put it in the pan. All right, so greased nicely. I do have the oven preheated to 325, okay? So I've got that going. All right, let's just drop that in there. Wipe our hands a little bit. Okay, and continue with the stirring. This is actually almost melted. And then as I said, what we're gonna do is we're just going to add the cocoa to the butter and swish it around pretty well, and then we're going to add the sugar. Okay, so this is just about melted. It's just that little piece that I added. So I'm going to switch utensils, and I'm just going to add that cocoa right in there. Okay, so all right, let's put this over here, get it out of the way. Okay, we're just gonna mix this nicely, and actually, oh, it smells so good too, because you know, cocoa smells really good anyway. So we're gonna mix that nicely. It's turning out beautifully. And then we're gonna remove it from the heat, okay? So you're only heating it just to get that butter melted. Now it's looking beautiful. Now with that, we're going to go on and we can add the sugar, okay? Just pour that in there. And as always, just look in the comments section for all the quantities, okay? So we're just whisking this around. We've got the oven ready. We've got the pan ready. Just have to add in the other ingredients. Okay, now that we have this mixed nicely, let's go on and add in our eggs. Okay, I'm going to beat those nicely. So you wouldn't think that it would make as much, you know, if you think about just cocoa and butter, but once you add the sugar in there too, it starts taking on a fluffy, more cake-like type of texture. Okay. So we've got that going. We're going to add now a teaspoon of vanilla. So let's add that in, like so. Move that out of the way. And then let's mix that in nicely. And then we're going to add in our last 3 ingredients. And then we're pouring it in the pan, and we're going to bake it. Okay, super simple. I'm using pecans. You actually can use walnuts if you want, or whatever you like in your brownie mix. I just find this, I like this. I love pecans, but I also like walnuts in it as well. Okay, so again, it's even becoming more cakey with the flour, as you would imagine. We're just gonna put a pinch of salt, so literally I'm just a pinch, just like that. Okay, and now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stop mixing with that. I'm gonna add my pecans, and this is the last thing we're adding. And then this baby is going into the pan and into the oven. We're gonna cook it for 40 minutes. And then we're gonna take it out, we're gonna cool it, and then we're gonna try it with some ice cream. Oh gosh, that sounds so good. All right, we are ready to go. So we're gonna take it now, pour it into, I've got a 9x9, I'm sorry, this is an 8x8 pan. So brownies always work better in square pans. But if you don't have one, you know, do with what you have, but something close in size, okay? And the other thing about them being this small too, you can take small portions, eat small portions, all right? Okay, so I think I have everything out of here. I'm gonna just make sure it's spread, get every little drop here. And with that, we are going to now take this and put it in the oven, 40 minutes, and we will be back, okay? 40 minutes. Okay, we're back. So I let it bake for 40 minutes, right at 40 minutes, and then I just let it cool completely, which was probably about 20 minutes or so. And as promised, we're gonna have some with some ice cream. So this is vanilla ice cream. And these brownies are just great. They come out, you know, brownies have different textures. This is a nice combination between chewy and cake-like, and with some vanilla ice cream, you just can't go wrong. So good, nice. I love my pecans. Again, you can do whatever you would like. Okay. I won't embarrass myself on video. Have to try it. Absolutely wonderful, delicious. Like it and try it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, just click the little picture. I come out with a video every other week. And as I mentioned, all the ingredients and the measurements for the ingredients can be found in the description. Thanks again. Tune in soon. Bye-bye.